Hi, I'm Niall from Gulfstream Boat Sales. This is a Rinker 230 Atlantic. It's a 23-foot cuddy cabin sports boat powered by a Volvo Penta 5-litre GXI 270 horsepower stern drive engine. It's a 2007 boat with less than 200 hours on the clock. It's a boat that we've known from new and sold several times before, so we know the history of this one. And it's a lovely example of one of these Rinker 230s. If you're stuck between going for a sports cuddy, like a big day boat, or a cruiser where you can spend the odd overnight on board, this could be a good compromise because it does kind of a bit of both. You know, it's a big, comfortable day boat for taking big groups of people out in the water, has a little toilet compartment in there, and also you can spend the odd night on board as well. It's like a proper little weekender. So this one's in lovely condition. We're going to take you a walk around it now. We're going to show you the current condition and show you some of the features inside the boat. Previously sold this boat several times, as I've said. There is a full-length video tour from when I sold it. I think it was in like 2016. You can check out that. If you sign up for VIP access on our website, I'll refer to this at the end of the video again, but if you sign up for VIP access, you can watch that video tour from back then. If anything, the boat looks better now, which is incredible. It has been really well cared for, but you can check out that video. I go through all the features, and it's like 25 or 30 minutes long, so you can check that out if you sign up for VIP access. But I'll just give you a sort of whistle-stop tour now to show you the current condition, which again I think it's better, but I'll not spend too long on the features because you can watch that video if you are interested in the boat. Taking a look down along the port side, this is a nice burgundy coloured hull, which is pretty unusual. You definitely don't find too many boats with this hull colour, and it looks the part. Nice big wide hull colour band. Stainless steel rub rail, stainless steel anchor roller, 6 kilogram anchor on there as well. Beautiful stainless steel bow rails, pop-up cleats, LED navigation lights. Coming down the port side, you got a little porthole into the fixed porthole into the cabin. Got a little additional fender cleats that one of the previous owners has fitted, so you can hang your fenders off those, which is handy, and it leaves your actual Marin cleats free for dock lines. Windscreen frame looks good. 230 badge, all in beautiful condition. There's no scuffs or scrapes. For a 2007 boat, this thing is in incredible condition. You got the big extended swim platform with the chrome rub rail wrapped around here as well. You got one little bit of damage there, but super minor, just on the rub rail. But other than that, it's great. I mean, it's getting harder and harder to find boats like this, of this era, in this condition, because they are getting on in life, and a lot of them have been neglected. The owners haven't been spending the kind of money that you really should be to keep them tip top. But this one is not one of those boats. This has had no expense spared, fully serviced, fully cared for, cosmetically upgraded throughout the years as well, and it really does show. The bow looks great. Again, starboard side, also immaculate. Stainless steel bow rails and cleats and lights and everything's all good on this side. Chrome rub rail looks good. Porthole, a couple of wee minor scuffs there, but like for an 07 boat, it is in really incredible shape. We have anti-fouled the waterline and the bow. You can see the original anti-fouling condition underneath. It's not too bad. It has been on fresh water for the last, I think, 2 seasons. The current owner's had it for 2 seasons, and he has maybe 3 actually, might be 3 seasons. But it's been on fresh water, lock iron. Stainless steel cleat, VHF antenna badge. Those fender cleats down along here as well. That's your waste pump out point there for emptying the holding tank in the toilet. Use your Rinker badge, and everything is in great shape all the way down the starboard side. There is an absolutely huge swim platform, extended swim platform in the back of the boat, which must be probably maybe 3 feet. So I think the hull is just under, I think it's 22.5 feet, and then this takes it up to like 25.5, I think it is. So big swim platform, the full width of the beam, so it's really easy to board the boat if you're in a marina. You've got a 3-step folding stainless steel boarding ladder, so you can, if you're swimming off the boat, you can easily get in and out of the water. More cleats back here, all pop up, so you're not going to stub a toe. It does have a central ski towing eye there, so you can pull water toys, wakeboarders and things with it, so you can do family water sports. And then you've got this integrated platform up top. Storage bin there. You could use that like a live well. LED transom light, 230 badge, more pop-up cleats back here. Your fuel fill point, easy to get to here. You've got a transom shower, pulls out there, so you can rinse off after a swim. And then a little transom opening as well. So this platform really, I mean, if you're swimming off the boat, it's invaluable. If you're doing water sports and stuff, it's fantastic. So that was always a really good selling point. Taking a look below that, below the waterline, we've got Volvo Penta 5-litre GXI V8 engine matched up to this SX stern drive. The drive's in good condition, all the supports, trim tabs, all in very good shape as well. 4-blade prop on it. Prop size is there's the prop there, 19 pitch prop. So 4-blade 19, that's going to get a good performance, get it up on the plane quickly. Top speed, probably something like 40 miles an hour, 45 miles an hour. Stern drive and bellows and everything look to be in good condition. Trim motor and everything looks good. That's your transducer for your Garmin. You know, everything in here is in good shape. Again, for an 07 boat. Seals are dry on the trim rams as well. Yeah, everything looks good. These SX, the Volvo drives are actually very reliable. We're finding that now as these boats get older. The Volvo drives are definitely standing up to time, the test of time, better than Cruisers. So that's good to have a Volvo engine in this thing. So let's jump on board and show you around the interior. So a breeze to step on, as we said. Huge big swim platform, transom out here. We've got storage in there as well, which is perfect as a fender locker. Look how clean and tidy that is in there. All immaculate. So you can put your fenders and dock lines in there. Stainless steel cup holders across the back of the transom as well. You got your water fill point there for filling your fresh water tank. And then one little step over in through the walk-through transom. And then a nice spacious layout in the cockpit. We've got a full width bench seat at the back. We've got this cushion removed now just so it's easier to walk through. But you can put that in and you'll seat 4 adults, no problem at all across the transom. Bucket style helm seat and passenger seat. And then just tons of floor space for storing bags or picnic boxes or whatever. And then you've got your forward cuddy cabin as well. So nice big spacious cockpit, molded non-skid decking on the floor. We do have carpets as well, the original carpets. They're rubber backed and the rubber's starting to flake off a wee bit, but the carpets are all there, but you don't really need them. You know, this is all molded non-skid decking. Nice little cockpit wet bar here on the starboard side, sink, pressurized running water, removable bin, and then storage underneath for a removable igloo cool box. So you can take that out, pack it up with all your gear at home, and then it stores neatly in there whenever you're on board the boat. Another big storage locker under the floor here. Lifts on 2 gas struts. Ooh, just push that up a wee bit. Again, in immaculate condition. You've got a cockpit table that goes in there, so it's set up in the cabin now. You can take it out, set it up here. You can spin those seats around. Everybody can sit around the table. Pop this cushion in to show you this full width bench then as well. So the bench seat goes in and you got that full width bench across the stern. This is your little battery isolator switch panel, so you can turn your batteries on and off. There's 2 batteries in this boat, so you can have it on battery 1 or 2 at night time if you're staying on board. Saves the other battery for engine starting. Storage bin there, storage bin and cup holders forward, stainless steel handle. There's a stainless steel cup holder, another little cup holder and sort of recessed table area. This was always a thing about Rinkers. They had absolutely tons of cup holders in them. There's more cup holders down in there and another storage bin. So there's storage bin underneath the helm as well. So lots of places for storing bits and bobs all the way around the boat. Whenever you're sitting down here, this is, the gunnels come up to kind of armpit height and you're down behind the screen. So even if you're running the boat with the covers off, everybody in the cockpit is going to be fairly well sheltered from the wind. There is a full set of camper canvas covers with this boat, so the bars are all there, and a full set of camper canvas covers in very good condition. We don't have them here at the minute because the owner has kept them at home, so he's digging them out of his storage room, and he's going to bring them down, and we're going to put those on. But if you check out the photographs on this Rinker 230 page of our website, we've included some photos from when the boat was last here with the camper covers up. But rest assured, they're in immaculate condition as well. They're all present and correct, and there's also a tonneau cover for the boat, which is ideal for storage, or if you're towing it on the road, that's all included as well. So lovely cockpit, lots of room to stretch out here, and easy to keep clean and maintain as well. Excellent bucket style helm and passenger seats with flip up bolsters, so you can sit on top of the bolster if you want. They rotate around, as I said, to face the aft seats. And let me walk you through the helm station. Beautiful helm in this boat. So this is me sitting down. You got clear visibility straight through the helm. The seat's a wee bit close here, but I can push that back. Let me just do that. Slide the seat back, gives me a lot more room. And this is me sitting on top of the bolster. You're looking straight over the top of the screen. There's plenty of room to stand at the helm as well. You've got a tilt position, tilt adjust, 5-position tilt adjust steering wheel here, so you can get a nice comfortable steering and seating position. Throttle and shift lever falls easily to hand. Nice Volvo Penta unit. This is like an integrated armrest if you're on longer passages. And then we've got a really well appointed dash. We'll just key on here and show you everything. So we've got full range of marine instruments, currently 194 hours on the clock here. Trim gauge, 4-in-1 multi-gauge with fuel, volts, temperature and pressure, digital depth sounder, speedo, stainless steel cup holder, Lenco trim tab controller with integrated display, so it shows you what position your tabs are in. VHF radio here, standard Horizon Explorer. That's maybe off the electronic switch there. Yep, there we go, switch on your electronic switch. We've also got a Garmin EchoMap 55 DV, chart plotter and fish finder. Then we've got our navigation lights, cockpit lights, these little, see these blue LEDs down here, dotted around, are nice after dark cabin lights. Turn on the lights in there. Transom light is that one on the way in. Fish light's not on this boat. Bilge pump, freshwater pump, horn, electronics, and anchor windlass. There is an anchor windlass on board. That's just the batteries could do with a wee top up on the charge, but there's an electric anchor windlass. Better to operate that when the engine's running because it does have a fairly big draw on the battery. So there you go. So all you would need for coastal navigating, and all in good condition. There's the lower motor switch as well. Dash looks lovely, all carbon fiber effect trim, steering compass there as well. Yeah, excellent for going away day trips and stuff, either coastal or inland. This is all pretty modern stuff as well, that Garmin and that standard Horizon. This is all fitted in recent years. You have a 12-volt power socket there as well for charging phones and stuff. And then this is a stereo remote. This is redundant now because there's a new Bluetooth stereo fitted in the cabin, so that remote does not do anything anymore. So there you go, nicely appointed helm. Access out onto the foredeck is via these molded in steps here, and then the central opening section of the windscreen. So all molded on skids, very easy to make your way up here. Out onto the foredeck, we've got a hatch down into the forward cabin, and pretty flat foredeck, all molded on skid as well, so you could like sun lounge out here if you wanted to. And then up here is your anchor locker with your electric Lumar anchor windlass. So it's easy to raise and lower the anchor at the push of a button, which is a nice feature as well. LED nav lights and stuff there too. Access into the cabin is via this split fold and lockable door. So that clips open, and then you've got a couple of steps down into this forward cuddy cabin. Now this is a huge cuddy. For a 23-foot boat, this was one of the great selling points on the Rinker 230 whenever we were importing these boats brand new, because you have a huge big cuddy cabin. It's a fairly sleek, and it's not a huge boat to tow on the road or anything, but it's quite spacious down in here. You've got full sitting headroom for probably 4 adults if you wanted to, but certainly you get a family of 4 could sit around this little table and have a meal. These cushions that I'm resting my back on here, one here and one there, they snap out, and they go in this space in the middle, so you can make this whole area up into a nice double bed, and 2 adults could actually sleep in here. So it is, you know, with the double bed, there's a toilet that goes here, a little porta potty chemical toilet, so it's actually a pump out little one, but it sits in there. It's not here at the minute, but we'll sit that back in. So the toilet goes there. You have a little camping gas stove as well. Should be kicking about here, you know, one of those little stove cassette things. There's that pump out hose that connects onto the back of the toilet. You can pump it out the side, and then you get a little sink out there as well. So it is like a little sort of compact pocket cruiser. You know, you could definitely spend a night or two on board in pretty luxurious surroundings. All leatherette headliner, leatherette upholstery, everything's in really nice condition. You've storage underneath all these seats as well, and it's all really well finished off, and it's just a nice straight example as well. Little hanging locker. Oh no, it's not, it's shelved out. Little shelf storage area. There's a bunch of paperwork. We have all the right paperwork with this boat as well. There's a new Bluetooth stereo, carbon monoxide alarm, little fire extinguisher, all the bits and pieces, and the table comes out of there, and you can set it up out in the cockpit as well. So nice, lovely, spacious cuddy cabin. Great place for the kids to get in, out of the elements, or as I said, spend the odd night on board. To access the engine bay, we remove the 2 seat cushions from the side, and then this center seat hinges forwards and gives you excellent access into the engine bay. So you can see we've got our Volvo Penta 5-litre GXI motor, 270 horsepower. Looks really clean and tidy. Twin batteries there, automatic fire extinguisher, automatic bilge pump, fresh water pump, fresh water tank, fuel isolating valve there as well. And it's all nice and easy to get to. You have another access hatch onto the transom locker to get at the back of the engine too, so handy for service access and stuff like that. It is a super clean engine. It's just been serviced and winterized, or sorry, it was service winterized at the end of the season, and the boat hasn't been used yet this season, so that's why the owner is selling it. He has moved away from the lake, so the boat's up for sale. But yeah, so it hasn't been used, just been serviced, and it's ready to go for the season ahead. Very nice, clean, tidy engine. Turnkey start and fuel injected, all the usual stuff, and low hours on the clock there as well. So there you go, that is your engine access. The trailer is an SBS R4 3000B, so it's a 3-ton capacity trailer. I think the boat weighs about 2,200 kilos or 2,100 kilos, so probably about 27 or 28 all up weight for towing. So you'll tow that behind most small SUVs. I towed it here a distance of, I don't know, 50 or 60 miles, no problem at all. And it's, yeah, all going, included in the asking price and going with the boat. So yeah, nice package, including the trailer and all the covers. So there you go, that is our Rinker 230 Atlantic. If you're interested in this boat, please sign up for VIP access on our website at gulfstreamboatsales.com. All you have to do is pop your name and email address into the box below this video on our site at gulfstreamboatsales.com, and you get VIP access, which is completely free. Once you've signed up, navigate back to the Rinker 230 page, and I'll put that long video tour in from whenever it was, 2016. So I went through the features of the boat in a wee bit more detail back then, and you can see how the boat has sort of been kept and maintained over the years as well. So if you're interested in this boat, I would encourage you to sign up for VIP access. Go and check out that video tour from back in the day. But hopefully this video has given you a good idea of the condition that it's in. It really is pretty exceptional for an 07 boat. As I said, it's getting harder and harder to find boats from this era in such nice condition. I'm always glad to get boats back in that we've sold before, because we know the history. We know that this one's a good boat and has been very good to our previous owners. So hopefully it'll be good to you if you're interested and you want to buy it. If you do want to come and have a look at it, if you've got any questions, if you want to arrange a survey or a sea trial, or just talk about the logistics of getting the boat home, or maybe discuss a trade-in, because we're happy to take part exchanges as well, the best way to do that is by calling me on the number at the top of our website, or you can send me an email to sales@gulfstreamshop.com, or you can fill out the callback request form on this page of our site, and I will contact you at a time that's convenient. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video. I hope you found it useful.